Hi, everybody, and we are live. This is Nandini, your very own digital business mentor from India, and I'm thrilled today to be talking to my most amazing business partners from all over the world. That's actually what excites me the most. We have Australia, we have Canada, we have India, and we have you who are watching. So, this digital business is the best thing that happened to me. I'm a mom of two grown up children. And if I can do this business, you can do this business too. Indu, will you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Indu and I run this business along with my full-time job as a microbiologist and as a faculty at a medical college. So if I can do it, even you can do it. Can you now, Shana, please introduce yourself to the audience?
Hi, I'm Shana. I'm from New Zealand. I'm settled here for the last 13 years and I'm a registered nurse. And now I can run this online digital business even though I'm working as a full time registered nurse. If I can do it, everybody can do it. Over to you, Deepti.
Hi everyone. My name is Dipti. I live in Calgary, Canada, originally from Gujarat, India. I'm a wife, mom of two children, and a proud digital business owner. If I can do this business, you can do it too. Over to you, Ruchika.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ruchika. I am a family physician working in Calgary, Canada. I am a mom of two boys. I am originally from India. And being a family physician and doing full time work, if I can do it, you can do it too. Over to Saptashri.
Hi everyone, I'm Saptarshi. I'm currently staying in Mumbai, India, and I'm originally from Calcutta. And I'm an IT professional for the past 7 years. If I can do this business, you can do this business too. Over to Latha.
Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Latha Biju, basically living in Delhi, India, and I am an evangelist by profession and I preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. I do this business and it's such an amazing business. I feel if I can do it, then you too can do it. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. This is just wonderful, isn't it? We have so many people, different professions, different backgrounds, different experiences, different lifestyles. And that's the beauty of this business. Also, different ages. That's the beauty of this business. This business has been set up for you if you work full time, if you're free full time, it is for you. Any experience, any age, any background from anywhere in the world. That is the beauty of this business. And each one of us, Dr. Ruchika, Latha, Saptarishi, Dipti, Shana, and Indu, it is our passion to help people earn ethically online so that they can create a legacy for generations to come. Hey Kavya, hi. Hi Kavya, thank you so much for watching. Kavya is going to go today to London and meet the UK team there. So hey, thanks a lot.
Hi,
So
Kavya.
Sister Latha, who's my mentor, when she sent me this business, I was so scared and so nervous because I thought it was a SCAM and a PYRAMID. And that led to a full domino effect of, oh, my mother did this, and that's what happened. I got scared, I got nervous, I kept saying no, I really resisted. And but at the same time, I watched the videos that she'd very gently and very slowly and very perfectly sent me once in a while, not to push me, but just very, very slowly and gently. And in retrospect, I realized that actually I was very scared that I'd be a failure. That's actually was the my limiting belief that led me to make other excuses. My limiting belief that it's not going to happen for me, that I'm not going to make it. Eventually, I just shut my eyes and I leapt in because I said I have to do something. I wanted to make money. I wanted to make gainful use of my time. So I just leapt into this business, and I want to tell you, it's the best thing that happened to me. The best thing, because it is so easy. It is so easy to do. You get someone to hold your hand. You get a coach. You get a mentor. You have a training site 24/7, and it's the best thing. So great. Thank you so much for listening to me. And Indu, would you tell your reason to the audience?
Of course, of course. And it's nothing different from you, Nandini. It's almost the same, and I guess it must be the same for all of us. When I started this uh, business, before starting, of course, I started this business under someone whom I had never met, never known in my life, just seeing her video. And I kept seeing that video a couple of times, whether to make sure that this is not, this is not, she's not faking it. I took a long time. In fact, I wasted. I would now say that I wasted, because if I had not wasted those months, I would be elsewhere now into the business, a little further. Well, in Hindi, as we say, "Der hai, durust hai." But when I started off, I was very scared that this could be a scam because I had never done anything online. And this lady whose videos I was watching regularly, and somehow, it was like a godsend. Every now and then she would come in, as a video in front of me whenever I would scroll on Facebook. So that made me watch her again. And, then I started snooping into her page and wanting to know whether she's real or not. So, of course, that kind of a thing was there in my mind. And then when I spoke to her, she made me watch the webinar, and then I signed up, and I took that 30-day refund policy. When I did all that, by the time I had wasted good 6 to 8 months, I tell you, friends. So I think that was a big wasted time. But yes, I started my business with a lot of skepticism. And I'm sure Shana would have her part to say. And thank you all for listening to my part. Shana, you're mute.
Yeah. Thank you,
Shalom.
Indu. So, as Indu said, before I started my business, I was so skeptical, scared, and scared means if I go and jump into a scam or something, I know my family will kill me like anything, and all the questions bombard on me. Why did you done it? Why did you done it? So, I was so skeptical, and when I paid that $149, I took it back. I was requested for the refund in 2 days' time because I was so scared. And once I got that refund, I calmed down. I was convinced by only that refund that it is not a scam. So then I had a strong gut feeling that it is true and I should do it. Then after several months, as Indu said, I also wasted some months and I again joined this business. But my true scare once I joined this business, I'm not a tech savvy. I'm a registered nurse who don't have any much technical skills. I was always depending on others for anything regarding technical. So I was so worried whether I could do this business successfully. So I found the solution when I got my training unlocked. Like once I joined this community and once my training site is unlocked, it was super easy. The solution was just open to me. I didn't had any problems after that, technically or to understand, because all the trainings are simple video formats which anybody could understand, and I don't have to depend on anybody to set up my business because everything is from the training side. And still, I, as a human being, I have doubts. I was curious. So all this community, these people helps me a lot with these doubts. So, and I have an amazing mentor and a coach which I could ask any questions. Is that it's I'm not telling any questions, any dumb questions even I can ask to them. And they will make me to learn it and do it. So now I can say proudly that this is a business, but this is not a rocket science. Before starting, it was a rocket science for me. Now I will say it's easy as. So anybody can do it from any background. So I believe that was my hard time and the solution. Yeah. Over to you, Deepti. I know she has very many things to say to you.
Yeah, thank you, Shana. Before I started this digital business, there was one question that kept playing in my mind again and again. Will this really work for someone like me? I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I had taken a long break from my career to raise my kids, to take care of my kids, and support my husband, my family. Somewhere in that process, I lost touch with my own dreams. you know.
Yeah.
When I came across this opportunity, I was curious but also full of doubts. I kept thinking, do I have a skill? Do I have the skills? Will I even understand how this works? What will people say if I start something online? It wasn't easy. I had a fear, hesitation, and honestly very low confidence. But you know what helped me? I watched a webinar. I watched a free workshop. I know I took a little longer time to watch the webinar, but I followed the process. And that's it. It was like someone answered every doubt I had step by step. They showed how this business work, what kind of support you get, and how ordinary women just like me were doing this and finding success. And the best part, I did not have to do it alone. And like there was a system, mentorship, supportive team, and a community of women who lifted each other up. And that's when I realized I don't have to be perfect. I just have to start. And the biggest relief is I did not need to chase the people. I did not do any selling or post all day. There is a system and mentorship to guide you. So just one say like to all my viewers, if you are sitting there with that same question, can I really do this? Let me say this from one mom to another. Yes, you can. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take that first step, small step, like I did. Watch the free webinar or watch the workshop. It might just be the thing that gives you your confidence back, like it did for me. Yeah, that's all. Over to you, Ruchika.
Okay, so I'll go through my series of thoughts, how I came across this business and what things went in my mind before I could join in. So, first of all, my business partner Indu is here. I watched her. She helped me to introduce to the business. So, I watched her interview like we are doing chat show. So, I watched one of hers, and so the doubts that all of you just mentioned, I didn't have that doubt. Like, I wasn't worried whether it's a legit business or not, or will I be, because I am seeing a physician, a doctor who is already doing this business. So those doubts I never had. But my question was, first of all, I thought, is it worth the time? Because what I'm trying to achieve here is time freedom. The financial freedom is there already, but the time freedom, I don't have time to do anything for myself, and how is it going to help me? So when I came across and when I explored the business, because you know how Dipti mentioned there's a free webinar, so I watched that. Then I was included in a community where I watched other successful people and how other physicians were doing the business and how successful they were. So then all my doubts cleared after that. That it is worth it, because it is going to, at that point I was thinking, will it give me the time freedom? And yes, it is giving me the time freedom that I always wanted, and it has given me the solution that I was looking for when I started the business. Over to you, Sapshi.
Yeah. So I'm Saptarshi. I had many questions before joining. So the main question was, what if I fail here? Okay. So
Yeah.
um, this thought was hitting my mind many times, that what if I fail? What if I fail? What if I don't succeed in this business? Then I changed that tone in my head to, what if I succeed? What if I don't fail? What if I just take a calculated risk and start this business? So, due to negative conditioning from our childhood, we are normally told by people around us to think limited. So, in Hindi, there is a saying, "जितनी चादर हो, उतने ही पैर पसारो." So, that's a common dialogue, okay? So, in English, it means one should stretch their legs according to the length of their blanket or bed sheet. So if you try doing something big in life, you will be told that if you think big, you will surely fail. You will never succeed. So these statements will normally come from people who have never tried enough to succeed in life, and they have given up very early. So just change the statement to what if I succeed? What if I can make it big here, right? So since 90% of the time we stay around these people only, so our thoughts also become limited. So you're the average of the five people you are spending your most time with. So in our business, you will be surrounded with successful people. Hence, your thought will be full of abundance. As I have changed after coming here as well, same will happen to you. Unless your thoughts or beliefs are abundant, how can you attract, or how can you like build something abundant, like abundant wealth in your life, right? So our business has thousands of success stories, which no other online business has. So don't waste any more time. Success loves speed. The more
Yes,
time you waste in coming to this business, the more your success you're delaying and the more years of your life you're wasting. So what is better, enjoying life at young age or enjoying life in your old age? So that was from my end, Nandini. Next, over to Latha.
Thank you, Saptarishi. And I want to say, when I came across this business, I was a little skeptical, afraid, and I did not know what to do. But something inside me said, go for it. I paid my $149, and then I was joined to the community. I saw many people's testimony and it kept inspiring me. But then I saw something that people who have taken a refund have come back and they were welcomed back to the community. So it was like I decided I will never take a refund even if I lose $149. I'm not going to take a refund, then come back and look like a fool. So I said, if this money goes, let it go. That's a risk I'm taking. But then I went through the webinar. It was very, very interesting. So I said, is it true? It's too good to be true. Is it really true? And I made the call, my coaching call, and the first question I asked Kavya, my coach, was, is it really true? Does this work? She said, yes, it has worked with me. It has worked with so many thousands of people. So I decided to take my step, and I felt that I don't have enough money to start the business. But when you focus on something, when you desire something, even the universe will bring it to you. God will allow doors to open for you, and doors were opened for me, and I could join this business. The one thing I was scared about was, will I be able to like make it? I'm not a tech savvy, and will how will I do this? I don't have any prior training or information about it. But then the training site which was provided for us was amazing. I went through the training site and I could understand the way they have really presented it is in a way that even a student, school going student, can understand it. And even if you don't have any prior experience how to do the social media and all, you can really learn it and do it on your own. You'll get all the help from your coach, mentor, your teammates. So it was very amazing. Now one thing I came to know is the training site that is provided for us, it's the whole thing, it's for lifelong. Like for $149 you get a lifelong membership into this community, the training site. And it is actually costing, in US it is costing $18,000 for a college like university to give this training. And it takes 2 years for you to enroll into that university and be physically present there and take this training for $18,000, and 2 years you have to spend there. So you get this. But it's such a wonderful, like it's a grace for us that it has been provided to us online. And whatever work you're doing, even if you're a student or you're working somewhere full time, part time, it takes time to build up in the social media network. So don't waste your time, come into this. Like we all are witnesses that this is legit and this is working and this will fetch money to you. All you need is a mobile, smartphone, a laptop, or with internet connection. Wherever you are in the world, you can operate your business. And at whatever time, like you get 2 hours before sleep, you're very busy, you can operate it. In between, cooking, you're a housewife, you can operate it. If you're a school teacher, after school time, you can operate this business from anywhere in the world where you got a internet connection. So I want to encourage all the viewers who are listening to this. This has not come to you by coincidence. Our video has come to you with a reason. You have been looking for ways how to make money. See, I have done a lot of research into this online space. How can you make money? And I've seen that there's a lot of fraud. People are falling into it. And if you are a young person or an old person, whatever your age is, you can do this. So we all welcome you. See, there is on our pictures, you can see the website written. The website is there. Come, if you feel connected to one of us, don't click into all the websites, just go into one website, click into it, and we are there to help you start this business. We are not going to, we ourselves not going to charge you anything, but we'll help you to start your business. And you'll never regret this decision. Stay
Yes.
blessed and happy. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you all
thank
for
you.
listening.
Anybody wants to say anything else? Anybody has anything to add to this? Anyone?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's
Yes. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you, Madhu, and thank you, everyone, for watching. And keep watching our interviews, and more importantly, join this business. You'll love it. Bye.
bye
Bye.
bye.